The annual Apple vs. Samsung showdown is among us once again. Many consumers are likely to ask whether they should buy an iPhone 13 or one of Samsung's Galaxy S21 devices after the launch of the iPhone 13. Full evaluations of Apple's newest flagship smartphones will be available later this month, but for now, here's a quick look at the differences between the two devices based on specifications, aesthetics, and longevity. Except for a new camera module and the addition of additional colors, the iPhone 13 is almost identical to its predecessors. It comes in 5 different colors: black, blue, pink, white, and red. It's made of glossy glass sandwiched between an aluminum chassis. The iPhone 13 Pro Max's stainless steel rails and frosted glass back offer it a more refined appearance. Blue, gold, gray, white are the other hues offered. The entry-level model of the Samsung S21 series is exceptionally fun, even if the whole S21 line received a redesign. In gray, pink, purple, and white colors, it has a matte plastic back that's easy to clean. In addition to the metal frame, the camera module is also included. Both the iPhone 13 and Samsung Galaxy S21 series have an IP68 certification and can resist a half-hour submersion in water up to 4.9 feet deep. Beyond that, there are a number of important distinctions in durability. The 21 Ultra's backplate is composed of Gorilla Glass, whereas the S21's is plastic. The iPhone 13 and 13 Pro Max have screens and rear panels made of Apple's proprietary ceramic shield glass. It's more scratch-resistant, according to Apple, than other reinforced glass screens, and we can see that. Hairline scratches on iPhone 12 models made with the same glass have been reported several times on Apple's support forums. Hardware. When it comes to computing power, it doesn't seem like Apple's iPhones are going anywhere anytime soon. The A15 Bionic CPU powers both the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro Max, however the Pro versions feature more powerful graphics processors. There are 3 storage options for the iPhone 13 and 13 mini: 128GB, 256GB, and 512GB. As an option, the Pro versions may store up to 1TB of data. Because Apple's operating system is more efficient than Android's, it doesn't show the amount of RAM in its devices. Even though the S21 Ultra has 12GB of RAM, it's likely overkill for 99% of users. There is no duty that the Apple and Samsung flagships can't handle. Display. Things start to become interesting from this point forward. An OLED display with a 60Hz refresh rate is found on the iPhone 13's 6.1-inch screen. The 6.7-inch OLED display on the iPhone 13 Pro Max has a dynamic refresh rate that ranges from 10 Hz to 120 Hz, making it even brighter. Even though AMOLED displays have become synonymous with Samsung, the S21 series is no exception. Refresh rate of the Galaxy S21 ranges from 48 Hz to 120 Hz, and the screen size is 6.2 inches. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra's 6.8-inch screen is the largest of the trio. The S21, like the iPhone 13 Pro Max, can go as low as 10 Hz for reading and as high as 120 Hz for gaming, much like the iPhone. In terms of display resolution, Samsung has a little edge. It is hard to see the difference in pixel density between the monitors since they are all so clear. HDR content and usage in strong light will benefit more from Apple's screens than Samsung's Galaxy S21 series. Cameras. Samsung and Apple both have the greatest camera sensors in the US, but their approaches to image are quite different. Here are the main points. 2 new 12MP sensors will be included on the iPhone 13. f/1.6 aperture and sensor shift optical image stabilization are the key features of the primary lens. One of the widest lenses on the market with a 120-degree field of view and a 2x optical zoom. True depth camera with an f/2.2 aperture is on the front of the phone. Unlike the iPhone 12 Pro, the iPhone 12 Pro Max has a 3-sensor camera module. Better low-light performance is made possible by slightly bigger apertures on the 12MP main and ultra-wide lenses compared to the iPhone 13. The main lens has an f/1.5 maximum aperture, while the ultra-wide lens has an f/1.8 maximum aperture. This camera has 2 lenses, one of which is a 12MP, f/2.8 aperture telephoto lens. 3 lenses have sensor shift stabilization as well as a LiDAR scanner for quicker low light focusing and augmented reality applications. The stack has a 6x optical zoom capability. The Samsung Galaxy S21 has a triple camera stack on the back. In addition to the 3x optical zoom and dual phase detection autofocus, AF, the main telephoto lens offers 64MP resolution and an f/1.8 aperture, as well as optical image stabilization, OIS. In addition, there is a 12MP wide-angle lens with an f/1.8 aperture and WA. The third lens is a 12MP ultra-wide with an f/2.2 aperture. 10MP front-facing camera with an f/2.2 aperture and dual-pixel AF is on the list of features. The quad camera system of the Galaxy S21 Ultra is completely different. Starting off, there's an f/1.8 sensor with phase detection AF and optical image stabilization, OIS. For 12MP photographs with razor-sharp details, it has Nona binning capability. With an f/2.4 f/4.9 aperture telephoto lens, you may take use of Samsung's 100x space zoom function, which utilizes two 10MP telephoto lenses. WA and dual-pixel AF are included in both telephoto lenses. An f/2.2 aperture and dual-pixel AF fill out the image of the 12MP ultra-wide lens on the camera's backside. The front of the phone includes a hole punched out for a 40MP selfie camera with an f/2.2 aperture and phase detection autofocus. The quad camera setup of the Galaxy S21 Ultra is completely different. A f/1.8 aperture, phase detection autofocus, and optical image stabilization are all included in the 1AP sensor. It has Nona binning capabilities for 12MP photographs with razor-sharp details. On top of that, Samsung's 100x space zoom is made possible thanks to the inclusion of two 10MP telephoto lenses with a f2.4 and f4.9 maximum aperture. WA and dual-pixel AF are included in both telephoto lenses. All that's missing is a 12MP extreme wide-angle lens with an f/2.2 aperture and dual-pixel AF. The front of the phone includes a hole punched out for a 40MP selfie camera with an f/2.2 aperture and phase detection autofocus.